Okay, Andrew Tate, or whoever, or the representative of him, you'll have to show your face if you want to continue in the meeting. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kick you off in 15 seconds. So
let's cut the bullshit. You've been hanging around too many vegans, too many vegetarians, too many pussy-ass men. That's why you've grown this stupid-ass attitude thinking you're special. Oh, I'm Clara, I'm a feminist. As soon as you say you're a feminist, any man who continues to talk to you is a bitch. If we went on a date and you said I'm a feminist, I would just say, okay, back in a minute.
My longer trips, I've usually been traveling in a Tesla, which has the charging stations on the navigation screen.
You'll actually get a list of stations that are available in a particular area.
Yeah, that's handy when you've got a screen.
Look, I bought a Tesla Model 2. I put a $400 on your jeans. Who the drives a Tesla? There's no man alive in a Tesla I couldn't kick the living out of. I will drag you from your Tesla by your neck in front of your and you won't do nothing. And I'll get back in my house and be fucking fully spent.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
You understand?
I miss you
It was racist, degenerate, insensitive, immature, poorly delivered. It was shit. It was fucking awful.
Who the hell are you?
You gotta get him off to here. Bump him off.
That was before anybody had read it, except for the last rewrite. Somebody else typed it for me, and she read it. But I didn't share it with anybody, and I was married, believe me.
Charge your fucking phone, put gas in your fucking car. Of all the difficult things there is to do in your life to make sure that you can basically live functioning and prepare yourself for all contingencies, charging your phone and putting gas in your car have got to be two of the fucking easiest.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Did you see it?
Where did that come from?
It was Andrew Tate, and I don't think I got rid of him. Let me just see. Yeah, you know who Andrew Tate is, right?
no, I have no idea.
I think he lives in Romania now, right?
Lives? He's in a beautiful prison in Romania right now.
Yeah, well, he guides and
He and his brother have been arraigned on charges of trafficking and rape in Romania.
So what's he doing on here?
I have never had that happen before. I've only been hacked once. It was when I used to send out the same link every week.
if he's in prison right now, how does he get access to it?
That wasn't live, I'm sure. I'm sure that was, you know.
In the Matrix has tried to convince everyone that women hate me because I'm misogynist. It's absolutely opposite. Women come up to me and say, you're firstly a real man. They're like, finally, you're a real man. Women come up to me and they adore me. Okay. They literally fucking offer me their hand in marriage. You're a real man. You understand to protect and provide. You're so brave. You say what you're supposed to say. You're exactly like my father was. Women throw themselves at me for telling the truth. Women have always loved a man of substance and standard. And an alpha male. Women are desperate to be seen with me at every single party. They're begging for selfies.
Yeah, you should be able to do something about that.
Okay, Andrew Tate, there we go, remove.
Andrew, can you talk to us? Are you in the right place?
People who have power inside of them and want power eat steak. If you eat sushi on purpose, if you deliberately order sushi, you're a and I guarantee any girl who's watching you eat it thinks you're a You go on a date with a chick. Who will have the sushi, please? Get the little chopsticks out.
Don't let me down, Andrew. Or bring it. You know, do something we haven't seen, right? If you're gonna Zoom bomb, you really should bring it.
Let's crank it up to maximum heat and see if I can take the pain. Oh yeah.
This might be good for the girl.
It's right on the edge of burning my skin forever and feeling okay. So I'm gonna use my iron and yoga flame power.
A new person joined. Andrew, welcome. First got involved in crypto in 2019, the first 5 projects. Before we go with that, Andrew's ready to introduce himself.
Oh, by all means. Yeah. Go ahead.
I will not have sons who are too busy buying NFTs and saying, oh, I made a little bit of money and have skinny little arms and go to crypto conventions and be dorks. I will not have nerds as children.
Dorks,
I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat.
Jesus Christ.
Is that Andrew Tate? I don't even know who Andrew Tate is. Is that supposed to be like a celebrity?
What are you, it's a little You're my Andrew motherfucking Tate. You ain't got button up shit. I'll walk into the most premier establishment with my shirt unbuttoned, so every in there knows I cheat. And I will every
in this fucking place. All y'all. All get f***ed. So I'll leave the top on. It's like a warning.
That's cool. This is great stuff.
Exactly what I thought. Women definitely had the domestic sphere. They definitely had to oversee the cooks and the launderers and the tutoring of the children and all the necessaries for the family. The men didn't touch that. Growing season, the harvest.
I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive? A man is good enough at driving to know he's not a good driver, but women are such bad drivers, they genuinely think they're okay drivers. It's remarkable.
Give me a moment.
If you're truly shit at something, you can't even tell you're crap, right? If you're completely deaf, you don't know you're bad at piano because you're an idiot. Women can't drive, none of them. I've never met a woman who can actually drive competently. They all just fucking make this.
Like what you talked about the triggers. They all come together and all the energy comes together.
You deserve what happens to your ass. Breathe air. You don't need a vape. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room?
Hello, Andrew. How are you? Let's see who can get first, you or me, mate.
And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups. You ain't got time. You're a little fucking punk talking to me about fucking vape. It's insane.
You know the guy's been nicked and sent to jails, right? You fucking retard fat.
And I see we have Larry that joined us. Did Larry just pop in now, Jenny? Do you want to come off mute?
I'm tired. There's always some bimbo bitch who's like, my cat, I love my cat. And I say, your cat's shit compared to my dog's. And she sits there and goes, no, my cat loves me. Your cat doesn't fucking love you. A dog, you know it loves you. It literally stares at you as you walk through the room. It gets happy. You can walk in and out of a room and watch the dog go from ecstatic to depressed. Purely based on your presence. A cat doesn't give a shit. A cat just leaves the house out the window and comes back when it's hungry, lets you stroke it a little bit, and then fucks again. Cats are shit. You must.
Shower is literally like a tube, but I could not bend over to wash my ankles without bumping both my feet and my ass at the same time. And that was Royal Caribbean. I'll save you the visual.
If you're a friend, if you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy. I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Get back in the game. I had a heart attack near me, little pussy. So none of my friends would even have those kind of problems because I don't roll with fucking little bitches. But if you're some dude I don't know and you need CPR and everyone's looking at me, who knows CPR? Well, me. Help him! No. Why? Because I ain't gay.
Protozoans are talking with them, and they're like, they're special, they'll succeed.
They'll learn to walk on land someday.
Welcome, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Stop crying! It's cold! We went fucking camping and started snowing. What are the Lord of fucking Earth? You want me to go up to fucking heaven, fix the clouds? Fuck you. It's cold. So what? Won't be cold if we have a straightener, you dickhead. Snow straightener? You're so fucking cold. Go out to the fucking cold right now. I'll knock you out. Fucking cold, you cunt. Shut the fuck up.
Good work.
He's reading a different book.
Yeah, I think he's
present on the Earth plane. People feel as though there's a lot of reverse engineering.
I know you brokies are thinking. Why would you spend £15,000 on a plane ticket to go one way in one direction just to have a shower? Well, I'll break your world because I didn't know there was a f***ing shower and I still bought it. Money's not real.
Welcome. This is the first. hey, Susan, we beat your record. Where in the world is Susan, right?
A few moments later.
To be aware of everything around you, noises, the air, the whatever, whoever the person is around you. It's very interesting to me, and I'm just fascinated by that.
Consciousness is awareness. Andrew.
$3 million. You put 3, I put 3. Winner takes all. I'm 5 years out the ring. I'm a kickboxer. You're 2-0 in boxing. I'm 0-0 in boxing. I've never even fought boxing. I'm a retired old man. 5 years I've been sitting around smoking cigars and fucking bitches, which are better looking than the fucking girl you're advertising anyway. I will fight you any day of the fucking week. Don't worry about Conor McGregor fucking you up. Don't worry about Floyd Mayweather fucking you up. You only want to lose to them so you can say, well, I lost to Conor McGregor. Why don't you lose to an old man who's retired?
I think we have an intruder. Sure.
That's a UFO.
When a person makes a new decision, that shifts some of the connections in the brain right away to make changes, and especially if they've had addictive personalities.
I'd say yes.
Only a cat-owning bitch would complain to the police about a f***ing joke. Fine, you're upset you lost your cat. Fair enough, yeah, the joke may have been a little bit, you know. Nothing is stopping me from becoming Batman. Nothing. I have a Bat cave.
Okay, yep.
I have an Alfred.
Okay.
I have a Batmobile, a Bugatti.
Yep.
I can fight.
Yep.
Richest.
We can afford body armor and all the crap that
all
Batman
the crap,
needs.
can buy it all. Charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman. Not pretending to be Batman. Actually 100% being
Stop
Batman.
being criminals. The only problem is, I ain't trying to fuck with anyone's business. I respect people out there trying to make a bit of money dealing drugs. I'm gonna go beat them up.
But I could do that. And all you other people can't do that. You can't just go be Batman.
You can't be Batman. Sorry.
Does that not upset you a little bit that I can just become Batman and you have to sit there and watch Batman movies and think I'll never be Batman?
I was just looking to see. I don't see a diamond.
I am a
shape.
gift to females created by the one above.
There's
That's
one
what
of
I
them.
am. So what am I going to do? Stay at home and bang a 6 and save my money? No. I'm
You
going to
can
roll
cut off
up,
his,
flex it, come through, bam, champagne, bang, yeah, supercar outside, yeah, okay, 5-star, boom, 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 first class.
Okay, so
Because I'm a G. So these dudes are like, oh, just save all your money. You don't need to spend money. I made this much money and I didn't spend anything. They're advertising to the world. They don't f no pussy. You don't f no pussy that way. And if you do f pussy, it's not the kind of pussy I touch, my friend. It ain't my kind of pussy. My kind of pussy is on a different
very nice
echelon.
to meet you, and I hope you'll try again in 2 weeks. Oh wait a minute, if he's bored and goes away, maybe we can have a meeting. Logged in as an organizer. Do I need to do something different?
I do everything in cash. This house, what did I buy it with? Cash. $35,000 watch, cash. $5,000 shirt, cash. I got fit hoes, beautiful women in the pimp game. I got Bitcoin on the blockchain. Assets. I got cash.
He probably is not welcome. He is not welcome.
First thing, self-awareness. And that is, what do I really think and feel? Every opportunity you get, every question you are asked, even if you feel neutral.
World has become exceptionally easy for a lot of men. It used to be a different place. Most men were cannon fodder. Most of us would have ended up in wars dying for fucking no reason. Now we don't have to do that. Because we don't have to do that, men think it's okay to just become comfortable now. You're not supposed to be comfortable. You were never evolved to be comfortable. You're supposed to be uncomfortable. And if you make yourself uncomfortable constructively, it's very easy to be anything you want.
Yeah, I think what I'm extracting
That
from
wasn't
that.
a real person. That was not a real person. That was a clip.
I'm talking to these girls, showing a little bit of game, making them like me and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's-
But normally I just say to a bitch, I just say, hey, bitch, I'm a trillionaire.
Amazing.
It was shut up. It was racist, degenerate, insensitive, immature, poorly delivered. It was shit. It was fucking awful.
What?
I'm getting you out of the meeting.
Well, that was a nice Zoom bobber.
We have 2 to 3 minutes, so he will see the green background at 2 minutes, the yellow at 2.5, and the red at 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. All Counter. And we have one more counter, and that is
Random females in my house making noise. Too many women. Anyway.
All right, looks like someone whom I've got to dispose of here.
Which female keeps coming in and out the door? I'm filming.
Okay. There he is. I see him.
Just think about it. Your dad's a fucking bitch. Mom's stupid. Your sister, brother, whoever. Losers. Your aunt, that favorite aunt. Dumb as I mean, they might be successful to you. Like, she has a BMW. They're not actually successful. They don't actually put ripples in space-time. If they die, nobody would care. And when you die, nobody's gonna care. And you're gonna raise very average children.
Nope.
Because you're a very average person.
Just little things like that, you know, just little suggestions, right? And then obviously, she sees that as well. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's player versus player. Every single girl that you want, every single dollar that you want, I also want. You're competing against men like me who will perform even when it's raining, not only when the sun is shining. And if you're going to be the kind of person who can only do it in one of those scenarios, you are going to lose. You must be prepared to perform all of the time.
Andrew?
I think it's a prank.
Yeah, kick him out.
Yeah, I've seen this before. It's actually Zoom ads.
What?
They join random groups and then like they're basically ads.
The host should be able to kick him out.
I'm not the host and I don't know how to become the host. What I'm going to recommend that we all do is leave, wait 60 seconds, and then log back in, okay?
A few moments later.
Someone creates a separate meeting right now, like message everyone but Andrew, Tate, that link.
They looked at us and thought they have too much power, too much influence. Let's hit them with the most powerful weapon we have.
Second.
Let's cancel them. Let's close all their accounts. Let's make them vanish. Let's destroy their influence.
Okay,
That's
I
the
got an
biggest
idea.
bullet they have. Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there unfazed.
Do I
Does everyone have
look
this in the
canceled?
chat?
Yeah, everyone start joining it.
I didn't have a certificate for you, and I overlooked you. And Peter, open your mic.
Her panties get wet. Shetty's on the floor. Her panties are all wet. You go fuck her. That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, shoulder. Shut up, bitch.
Peter, kick him out. Just
Slap,
and
grab,
remove
shoulder.
him.
Shut up, sex.
How do we get rid of this guy?
Talk about a
Your
situation.
last year, if I was forced to endure it, would be a level of depression
Really?
which I'd never. If the happiest day of your life was worse than the average Tuesday of my existence, your last year was shit. Your upcoming year is going to be shit. You look like shit. You think like shit.
And we
Everything
need
about you is shit. You
Everyone
do
bounce
some
out.
kind of
We don't
massive,
want-
dramatic overhaul of your entire existence. You are going to die as the piece of shit you are.
What the hell?
Yeah. This is somebody from the internet doing what's called a hate raid.
What?
Tanisha, it's just you and me. Let's have some fun. Yay!
Yay, he actually left.
I'm a Twitch streamer also, and we get those same things.
Wow.
It's called a hate raid. They find open meetings and then they send a bot in.
Oh, wow.
I want to talk to the person behind this. I want you to show your freaking face. I want you to show yourself for the puss that you really are.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you can't show your real bloody face, get the heck off my me.
He's a bot.
If you can't show your face right now, because
What do you
you're
mean?
about to see the freaking Marine.
You're my Andrew
God
motherfucking
bless.
Tate. You ain't got button up shit. So every
Log-
in there
log
knows
out and give me 5
I
minutes.
cheat.
I'm not having
And I will every in this place. All y'all.
The meeting is being hate raided right now.
You want to start another meeting, Des?
I'm about to. I'm about to. Because I have tools to find them. You need to leave. Get the heck off the meeting. This is the first time I've ever lost my cool like this.
Just get rid of them if they're assholes.
High above, had to fly right close to you. Mr. Days beside, another remain need of closure. I'm walking paranoid, no feel of the bump since the bleak snow. All right.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
It was racist, degenerate, insensitive, immature, poorly delivered. It was shit. It was fucking awful.
Whoa, Larry.
I love hiking. I love reading all kind of things.
We have two gentlemen that joined rather late. Hit what interests you about Toastmasters?
I'm just here for the bitches, you feel what I'm saying? So
Whoa. Do we use this language here or?
No, we don't typically allow that language here.
Yeah, who recruited you for
oh
this
no,
meeting?
no, thank you.
No, I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm asking you.
We didn't ask for your little antics, so
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna stay muted.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll mute up too.
What is that noise? We've already introduced all of our guests for our educational moment. I don't know who's doing that noise. If you're not talking, can we mute so that way? Okay, if you look
everybody
in
just mute the up because we're trying to,
Whoa. Rule number 1, buddy. No vulgar language. Asshole.
Moving right along, our educational moment.
Just move on.
Okay, our educational moment for today is going to be
For the 3 colors that I mentioned. So that's something
Boring.
Okay.
And you also have our word of the day.
Today's word of the day. ojalá, which means hopefully.
I think we need to stop. I want to excuse myself because have a blessed evening. I'm leaving the meeting. Too. Me too. Have a good night, everyone.
So just write out the things that you would like to experience, whatever it is. Look at them every day, read them every day. But anyway.
And plus on top of that, bimbo, who gives a fuck what you think? You think you're smart,
Andrew,
you're a moron. Who cares what you think you saw? So when I sit there and say you didn't see a ghost, ghosts aren't real. You can't tell me what I saw. Yes, I can. I can tell you didn't see a ghost because ghosts aren't real. Just like I can tell you didn't see Santa Claus.
Andrew,
Santa
are you
Claus
talking?
isn't real.
Are
You
you
may
talking
think you
to
saw
us?
Santa, and then they say and goes to me, well, how do you know? I'll tell you how I fucking know. One
Wait,
because
hold on.
genius is more special
Andrew.
than it's because there's no empirical evidence for ghosts.
What is he talking about? Anyway.
Talking to a ghost. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what Andrew is talking about. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to get itself sorted out.
I'm gonna get a bunch of my ghost friends. We're gonna have a ghost party in your house. We're gonna appear right in front of you. We're gonna f shit up, lock doors, and it's going down. We're smashing up all your shit. We ain't playing games. We're playing loud rap music. We're gonna get ASBOs. The whole environment's gonna hate us. Everyone in the apartment block's gonna fucking leave because the parties I'm throwing on are ghosts. When I haunt you, if I haunt anyone, I'm fucking up your life.
What is this?
I have no idea what Andrew is. Whatever. Well, hey, Andrew, we enjoyed having you.
He got some anger issues.
I would recommend coming into legs up the wall. You could be center of your net, that palms under hips, palms, and it's simple shape, just like this.
You went through your life and you never knew what your fucking heart rate was. You never knew how many steps you took in a day. And now that it says on your fucking watch, you're pretending that's important information. You just not fucking important information. All you're trying to do is justify your completely shit lifestyle by saying, oh, I took 500 steps today. Who gives a f? You're still a fat bastard. You never knew how many steps you took. That's not real exercise. Telling you how much mundane bullshit activity you did does not substitute exercise. I see everyone in their shit excuses.
It really saved me a lot of money just going to the library and seeing what's the newest animated thing.
To build on that, often the library gives you digital access to media.
Andrew, welcome to the group. Star Trek Lower Decks, you have a follow-on for that?
The only thing Spider-Man's doing is sitting at home jerking off. How are you a superhero if you're sitting at home jerking off? Fucking loser. Spider.
I know people that do it part-time day trade and they do make good money.
Hi, Kimberly.
So just to put a little bit context in here, I changed my name to someone's name in the Zoom call. For example, I did Steve, then putting something inappropriate in the chat to make them believe that they actually said it, and then it would just get them all confused.
I mean, you still have an active 7, Steve?
No, I let it lapse. What am I gonna do with it?
Steve just commented, "F you, Larry." He just.
No, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. I didn't make any comments. Get naked. So I don't appreciate these false comments. They're making false comments of things. First he tells me, "Why don't you get naked?" Because he thinks I'm gay, and then he says I said "F you," some other guy here.
Hey, Steve, if you want to square up, Steve, we could square up. Like we could run it in the block.
Did you make that comment? Did you tell me to get naked, or is there somebody else on this call?
Hey Ted, I think these two guys are just here to cause trouble.
Steve, if you want to square up, Steve, if you want to square up, we can square up, Steve.
What the hell's going on here?
So why did you say "F you, Larry"? I didn't have no problem with you, Steve.
I didn't chat that.
You can hack the chat.
Trying to confront
you two knock it off or get off the line.
Thanks, PD.
I'm not
in the mood for a bunch of babysitting.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to.
It has it under your name.
Now that I'm older and I can afford anything and all that I want in the world, I should dive in because I can really sort of afford to kind of geek out on a lot of this stuff. So, I just...
And I'm saying this, I'm not being racist because I'm half black, but all the brothers out here know I'm telling the truth. These motherfuckers don't care. Black dudes will anything. They don't care. He came into the party and where I was disgusted and upset by what I saw.
Don't mean to interrupt the video, but 96% of y'all are not subscribed yet. We know we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button.
He must have like a full house concert.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was like people actually coming in for the concert. It must be a hoot.
Yeah, he's doing a house concert here in Cleveland in a couple weeks. I was going to have him here at my apartment, but I thought the neighbors might not like it. It's an interesting instrument there, Carson.
Kurdish guitar.
It's like you could keep a whole cooler of beer in there.
Next time we need cars.
You were sitting there going, hey, I might be able to buy a BMW. Then you're fucking broke. You're all broke. So So once you identify and accept that you are broke because you're not on my level, then we must work out why. In fact, I'd say basically all of you are lazy. You don't understand what work is. You don't understand what work is. You don't understand you don't wake up to go piss at 3:32 a.m. and go, I'm not going back to sleep until I make some fucking money.
Can he play ukulele?
He's a bomber. Wow.
That's the exercise routine, so I can be like.
He's still there. Is he somebody we know? I think he's like a bot anyways. I don't even think he knows who he's talking to.
Oh. I think he's one of Karsten's buddies playing Minecraft or something.
Yeah, I think Andrew Tate is silent, so I'm gonna have to move him for now.
$3 million. You put 3, I put 3. Winner takes all.
Andrew Tate?
I'm 5 years out the
Oh my
ring.
God.
I'm a kickboxer.
Andrew
You're
Tate?
2-0 in boxing. I'm 0-0 in boxing. I've never even fought boxing.
Yeah,
I'm a
really.
retired old man. 5 years I've been sitting around smoking cigars and fucking bitches, which are better looking than the fucking girl you're advertising anyway. Why do you lose to an old man who's retired?
People right now.
One thing that struck me is he kept talking about friendliness, like the examples with the dogs, the treats underneath the cups. As for the second half, I did like it.
The most
I
respected
didn't
man on the
really
face
like
of the
it.
planet, the most Googled person on earth. Everybody loves Top G. All the women want him, the men want to be him. That's who I am. My unique life path has resulted in me being a super unique person. Your unique life path has resulted in f***ing nothing. You're still a f*** up, and you're still average, and you're still a loser. The best story you could possibly tell me about the happiest day of your life would pale in comparison to my average fucking Tuesday. And it is your fault.
Like you can create custom footers in patterns.
So I don't build sites with the blocks at the moment, but the standard blocks don't have the container block.
But if I use blocks,
And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape.
Wait, who
out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups.
Oh, this is
You ain't got time. You're a little fucking punk.
This the Andrew guy.
It's insane.
How did he get in?
I have no freaking idea. Who is that?
He bombs a lot of places, so just report him first.
Yeah, it's got a checkbox report to them right next to that.
It's taking me a while, but I can appreciate my injury now and so grateful that it wasn't worse than what it is. You know, falling and
If your man's cheating, it's because you ain't looking after him right. So stop the confusion. Stop being baffled. I'm telling you right now why he did it. So you stop going on Facebook with all these other dickhead girls, but oh, I know, I can't believe it. My man cheated too. Because you're all low quality pieces of shit. That's why the men are cheating. So last time you put some makeup on. Do some burpees. Go. Sort yourself out.
Let me
End that
give me a
confusion bullshit.
People are pretty bored. I apologize.
Wow. Okay, he's gone.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it looks like there's trolls on here. So give me a second. Let me see what I can do. But we know it's all BS, ladies. Give it little to no.
Absolutely.
Do you suck dick on demand? Yes or no? Do you obey? This dude's out there every day fucking working, and he comes home to hear bullshit from you. And then, you are the only female on earth he's allowed to have sex with. And when he wants sex, you don't want it. So he has to go through his life sexlessly because you're a fucking frigid ass and you're confused he cheated. I don't understand why. I understand why. Look after your man better. Maybe he won't fucking cheat.
All right, ladies, why don't you all send me a private message with your email in it, and I will send you a new link that is private if you guys want to try. It won't let me kick him out right now, and people really, really have to be on the internet in a pathetic way. I don't want to. I will send us all a link, and we can jump back on if you want to keep having this conversation.
Self-defense classes give false hope to dumb hoes. They should all be outlawed.
It's pretty pathetic how we're not going to pay him attention. We'll leave him on this Zoom. Keep running his mouth by himself, ladies, and I will set up a brand new one.
The most stupid thing you can do is leave him. You're going to leave the man you love. You're going to leave him and find another man who you don't love, who's still going to cheat on you because you're still a trash bitch.
Oh, goodness. Andrew, I hope you find something better to do with your evening. Pretty funny.
I enjoyed this offering this time. I think you got a little bit more internal, so I felt more emotionally involved with it.
Natural selection and evolution would have taken care of all your fucking retard ancestors, but yet here you are, standing in my face saying you don't eat gluten. Yes, you fucking do. You're trying to sound special, and that's bullshit. You can guarantee to eat gluten. You're not gonna die. Put the bread in your fucking mouth and be quiet. Can't stand people on their fucking imaginary ailments, because that's all it is. Imaginary ailments to add some kind of degree of personality. Imagine going through life being such a retard. The only way you could define yourself by what you put in and out of your mouth.
Sorry about that. Let's move on.
What just happened?
I had no idea I was able to get.
Like for me, I believe in making love, not I have to earn it to do it to you. A man pays the bills because he has a bad day and all sucks and needs to sleep on a couch like a damn dog.
You're full of shit. I make my girlfriend cook for me every day. It's fine. She's under pressure. She doesn't want to fuck up for Big Daddy Tate. She's under pressure. She still provides the meal on time. So why are you trying to pretend it is so difficult?
Wait. You fucking ass. I'm gonna kick your ass.
One of us has become as novas. We are not alone in the cosmos. There are many others in other parts of the universe.
You deserve what happens to your dumb ass. Breathe air. You don't need a vape.
With love and affection, we can do it. We can solve it. Go right ahead.
Get all your friends around. Call every friend you have right now. All of them. Invite them over for a party. When they all turn up, pour out sparkling water. Pour it all out. Pour it out. See, everyone, let's have a glass of water together. Water can't hurt anybody. What's the worst water can do? Everyone, let's have a nice glass of water, and everyone's going to drink it. And when you see that one dude, oh, there's bubbles. Never speak to him again.
What was that?
That's a troll. Andrew is a troll. He goes to various political groups and he creates havoc.
Okay.
But
let me tell you something. That is what amateurs do.
Unfortunately, I'm not
that's what everyone does. And everybody's a f***ing amateur.
$5 used to stretch it for days. Robbing niggas trying to cop me some J's. Mama said ain't nothing good in these streets. Book smart, I was always unique. Then I wound up getting caught in some beef.